Hey guys, welcome back to Wink Customs. We are working on the HZ. I've got this panel from Rare Spares. It's the wheel arched door panel. Pretty common spot for these cars to rust out in. And this is a pretty good reproduction panel. Although it does need a little bit of tweaking on the bench before it goes anywhere near that car. Before we get into that, just a quick shout out to Armadale Auto Parts in Perth, Western Australia. Hooked me up with some tail lights for the 37. Now I did find some Lincoln tail lights, late 50s, early 60s, I believe, on Instagram, Parts Wapper, I think they're called. Correct me if I'm wrong. Unfortunately, again, sold that lens, which led me back to these 32 lights. Now these, again, I think are sick. They're gonna look pretty good on that, and they are a pickup tail light. But yeah, there it is. New tail lights for the 37. They're gonna look mint. Thank you again, Armadale Auto Parts. Make sure you guys check them out. They do have a YouTube channel. They travel to the States, United States. They're going to SEMA very soon, which is pretty cool. Hopefully they put up some videos on that. Let's get into this HZ panel. So on the bench, we're gonna be working on the fold lines for this. From factory, these aren't too bad, but these lines could be a lot more crisper because we want a really snug fit when it comes to putting it on the car itself. We're gonna get into that. So we're gonna do it all on the bench using some very basic tools. And yeah, let's see how it turns out. Alright, well, we're getting down to the final stages of this panel being almost complete. So I've just straightened out this lip. It looks absolutely insane. That is pretty flush. Happy with that. Ready to weld up that little inner bit. What I'm going to work on now is just hammer and dollying this whole section. It seems relatively flat, and yeah, you could bodywork this the way it is, but I do think I can get it a little bit better with the hammer and dolly, working my way along. Now inside, I've still got that fuel tube there that is going to get in the way. I may have to take that out so I can get the dolly behind that. I can still get a hand in between the panel and that tube itself. We'll see how we go, but we're going to work our ways across front to back, back to front, sorry. And yeah, panel looks sick. Loving it. We're just going to keep ticking away at this and see where it goes. quick thing to note, I did get in here with an air grinder, knocked off all the backs of the welds. Anything that stuck out a little bit proud, just knocked them off. Didn't go all the way back to the sheet itself, just the tops of those welds along the back side. That makes it a little bit easier when it comes to hammer and dolly work. Your dolly's sitting relatively flat all the way across and you can slide it in and out. Another thing to note is the hammer work on the outside. I'm not going too crazy with this. I'm just using my palm and slapping it like that. I'm trying to replicate a planishing hammer, if that. This is quite the planisher. Let's keep going. That's good. That's good. Alright guys, well I'm going to wrap the video up. Thank you all for watching. Please leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel, chuck us that t-shirt. Thank you. For my subscribers and newcomers, I've just released one of my own t-shirts. Build a hot rod, build it custom, just wing it. Yeah, if you want one of these t-shirts, please hit me up on Instagram and I'll go through some stuff with you on there. Again, thank you all for watching and I will catch you all on the next one.